I don't understand about the cooperative society topic. It's a bit confusing. Can someone explain to me?
Sure. Here, let me explain briefly to you. For the purpose of income tax, cooperative society is defined under Income Tax Act as any cooperative society registered under any written law relating to the registration of cooperative societies in Malaysia.
Oh, can you explain in more detail?
Yes, sure. There are three types of organizations which are accorded special tax treatment under Section 65A of the Income Tax Act. For the first one, any cooperative societies registered under the Cooperative Societies Act 1993. Next, any establishments incorporated under the Companies Act 2016 but are registered under the Cooperative Societies Act 1993. And lastly, any other organizations established under other laws not registered under Cooperative Societies Act 1993 but are accorded the status of cooperative societies within the definition of a cooperative society in Section 2 of the Income Tax Act. These organizations are farmers' organizations registered under Farmers Organizations Act 1973 and fishermen's associations registered under Fishermen's Associations Act 1971.
So, what's the difference between cooperative society and company?
There are many differences between company and also cooperative society. First, based on ownership, for company, it is owned by the shareholders, while for cooperative society, it is owned by the members, who may also be the customers or workers. Next, for the objective for company, it is for profit maximization for shareholders. For cooperative society, it is for mutual benefit and economic interest of the members. Other than that, for profit distribution for company, it is dividends based on the shares held, and also for cooperative society, it is a surplus shared among the members based on contributions. Next, for the tax treatment of the company, it will be assessed under Income Tax Act 1967. For cooperative society, it will be special tax treatment under Section 65A of ITE. Next, tax exemptions for a company. The company will not be entitled to automatic exemptions. For cooperative society, be exempted from income tax for the first 5 years and continue if the members' fund did not exceed 750,000 ringgit. Lastly, the company regulator will be Companies Commission of Malaysia, and also cooperative society will be Cooperative Commission of Malaysia, SKM.
Oh, can someone explain more details on the tax exemption for cooperative society? Let me explain about exemption under Schedule 6 of ITE. For the first 5 years, any newly registered cooperative society is exempted from tax. After 5 years, if the member's fund is less than 750,000 ringgit, it will be exempted from tax. However, if the member's fund is more than 7,50,000 ringgit, there will be no exemption for them.
Wait. But what does it mean by members' fund?
Oh, members' fund means the aggregate of paid-up capital, statutory reserve fund, reserve other than capital reserve, balance of share premium account, and also balance of profit and loss appropriation account.
Is there any other tax exemption under Schedule 6?
Yes, there is tax exemption under paragraph 12A, section 6. The first one is tax exemption on dividends paid to members. If a cooperative society pays dividend to its members, those dividends are fully exempt from income tax. This exemption applies no matter whether the cooperative society is tax exempt or taxable. Second is tax exemption on deposit. If a Malaysian resident, member or non-member, earns profit, interest or bonus from money deposit in cooperative society, that income is also tax exempt. This only applies if the cooperative society is registered under the Cooperative Societies Act 1993.
Guys, I just read something about special deduction about cooperative society. They are under Section 65A, subsection A. First, statutory reserve fund. Second, any educational institution and cooperative organization established for the furtherance of a cooperative principle. Third is cooperative education trust fund. And lastly, cooperative development trust fund. However, it restricted to 25% of audited net profit for the basis period. Under Section 65A, subsection B, 8% of the members' fund as at the first day of the basis period for the year assessment.
Here, let me give you guys an example to calculate chargeable income. If a cooperative member funds go over 750,000, it becomes taxable like a normal company. So, they need to calculate their chargeable income. For example, if the cooperative society made a net profit of 616,000 and contribute 140,000 to the educational fund, so their members' fund becomes 800,000, which they can get some special deduction. First, assume that the net profit is the total income, which is 616,000. And then, second, they can deduct 140,000 because it is the lower amount between the actual payment to cooperative educational fund and 25% of net profit. Then they can also deduct 64,000, which is 8% of the members' fund. After deducting both from the total income, the chargeable income becomes 456,000. That's the amount that will be taxed.
Do you guys know about the advantage of a cooperative society?
No, we don't know.
There are a lot of advantages of cooperative society. First, it's easy to set up. It's simple and cheap to start a cooperative. Just a small group of people with shared goals can form one. Second is limited liability. Members are only responsible for the amount of money they invested. Their personal assets are safe. Third is equal say for all members. Everyone has one vote, no matter how much money they put in. Next is long-term stability. The co-op continues to run even if some members leave or pass away. And lastly, government support. Cooperative society often get financial help, tax benefit or training from the government. For example, new cooperative society in Malaysia are tax exempted for 5 years.
The government will also provide tax incentive for certain types of projects. The first one, approved food production projects. This can be applied through Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. The government will provide 100% exemptions for up to 10 years for new projects, and also 100% exemptions for up to 5 years for expansion projects. Next, qualifying activity on East Coast economic regions. The government will provide tax incentive for capital expenditure for 100%. This will only apply for 5 consecutive years, starting from the first capital expenses were made. Not only that, there will also be special qualifying activity. The exemptions is between 60% to 100%, which will be determined by the minister. Next, the consecutive years will also be determined by the minister.
However, there are also disadvantages of cooperative society. First is limited money. Cooperative society usually rely on members' contribution. This can make it hard to grow or invest in new things. Second is lack of professional skill. Leaders are often elected but may not have strong business experience. This can affect the success of the cooperative society. Third is low motivation. Since profits are shared equally, members or staff may not feel motivated to work harder. Fourth is conflict and politics. Disagreement of personal issues amongst members can cause problems in managing the cooperative society. And lastly, is too dependent on government help. Some cooperative society rely too much on grant or support, which may stop in the future.
This is because cooperative society must follow certain basic principles. First, membership is open and voluntary, so anyone can join as long as they support the cooperative goals, where no one is forced and everyone is welcome. If the cooperative makes a profit, it shares fairly based on how much members use the service, not on how much money they invested. Cooperative also don't work alone. They often cooperate with other cooperatives to grow stronger and offer better service. Lastly, they focus a lot on education by teaching their members how the cooperative works, so everyone can take part and help it grow.
At last, cooperative society need to submit Form C1 within 7 months after the end of accounting period for that year assessment. Even if cooperative society qualifies for full tax exemption, it's still required to file Form C1 and calculate declared adjusted income, adjusted losses and capital allowance.
Oh, now I understand better about cooperative society, about all the different of cooperative society and company, exemption, tax incentive and many more. Thanks guys.